All right, so next big project after we get the barn work done, which, as a side note, we can probably run some power through it. Always a good idea to kind of run power through new construction before you forget. Makes power distribution a little easier. But yeah, we're gonna move. I eventually want to create an armory here, and I want to like build the walls out of plat steel and just make it kind of fancy, even though that's not that useful or important. But I think it'll be cool to have our armory move here, and all of this stuff is going to move into there. This should be hay as well. Straw matting, I should say, not hay. Made of hay, but... But yeah, we need a lot of blocks to be able to progress on a lot of the plans that I have. What's our, where are we in our Cassandra cycle? We had our lone event. It looks like we're coming up on our next 1 to 2 events. So we're going to chill for the moment, and then I'd like to do some bit chalice work. Okay, Arco Nexus we're not going for. I am going to permanently extend the bear zone to include the area where chunks are likely to get dropped off. I guess I need to prioritize the parka making, or we're not going to get them in a timely fashion. Okay, we need a different place to store kibble, I think. It's really clogging up our clogging things up. Maybe for the time being we'll just put it down here. But to actually get it moved, we're going to have to create a little bit of animal filth. But if I do that, the bears should move it quite quickly. They now all have access to this space. It's going to get dirty, obviously, but... Oh, and this hay grass grew and has been used. So, looks like that's how much we got. Who's having a minor break risk? Green is in the drink, which is good. Randy. You're doing okay despite the psychic drone. We're making good progress on the level ups. Beebor is going to be next. Just any way to be able to differentiate without clicking on every one of those would be exquisite. This is a hefty psychic drone. But yeah, that's the last of the hay. Oh, wow. I don't think I realized how much kibble we currently had. Maybe I'll put more down here. Yeah, we can leave the little bit that's up here. By little bit, I mean the 1300, apparently. Actually, I guess we could put kibble in here if we wanted to. Because we're not going to have a lot of cloth for a while. But that's all full, so we can unzone the bears from that. Let's see. How young are you still bummed out? In spite of wearing the tinfoil hat. I guess it's no surprise. All right, the drone is over, which means we need to swap Young back to this. And who is the other person that we put on tinfoil hat duty? Was it Kenta? Yeah. going to assume Kenta was wearing this helmet. There we go. And actually... Oh, no. Before proposed marriage to Ambas. Ambas rejected the proposal. But why? Aren't you two? Oh my gosh. Well, the rejected proposal is messing things up. We still don't have a word of love on anyone. Maybe we'll get one on Elliot when we eventually get our throne room in order. I think I will gonna make sure that we're keeping a bit of frozen hay for the future. Wait, why is this? Why are we not moving kibble here at a faster rate? Did I not zone it for bears? No, I did not. Okay. So the bears are milling about, but they're not. They only have the source. Oh, we only have 22 hours left on this? Oh, now it expires in 27 days. Okay, so I guess we just had to accept it. Not yet, Flynn, but we have one that I want to do when we have a window. We have a spacecraft hack, which is very interesting, and we have another worshipped device, slay some tribals. So I think we'll probably do the slay some tribals when we have a window of opportunity, and add that to the home zone, and then we'll probably finish off with the spaceship hack. Put that in the work zone just for a minute. We have some muffalo, but we have a stupid amount of meat at the moment. So, all right, looks like we've moved all the kibble. One thing that's the big change, Fletch, is I'm moving our barn up here. So the animal sleeping spots are all going to be up in this area, as opposed to down here. And we're probably at the point now where I've built enough of the floor that we could get away with it. Oh. A masterwork rhinoceros leather parka. All right, let's hang on to the masterwork. So let's say normal through excellent. Good job, steroid, but... And then young, what are you up to right now? One thing that I'm thinking about doing at some point in the near future, and this is, Young's not going to be too excited about this, is I'm thinking about solving Young's addiction. So on the Taylor Bench quality slider, originally it was normal to legendary, which would mean we have 13, but that means that Masterwork Parka would be part of the quest turn-in. So I yanked this down to normal to excellent so that Masterwork Parka wouldn't be included in the total of 15 that we're making. So I want to hang on to that. It's worth a lot for resale value, so I figured I would hang on to it. So that basically just means that we're going to make one extra parka, and that Masterwork Parka, this one here, I'm going to forbid so that I remember not to include it in the caravan. Exactly. So if we end up overshooting and making a bunch of really nice parkas, like, I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Young, I swear, like, oh my gosh. So Young only gets 25% of a full bar of Psychite for drinking a Psychite tea because of their addiction, which I believe is at massive level. Yeah, I don't know if there's one above that, but we need to solve that. And really the only way that I know of to effectively deal with addiction in RimWorld is to remove Young's legs and leave Young in bed until the addiction goes away. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Now, we already queued up Bebor, but we need to prep the cycle. Also, Fletch, we had this whole area full of cloth. We didn't even get this floor carpeted. It's a little insane how much cloth it takes for nice carpeting. So we're growing up a bit more cotton to see if we can get that sorted out. And we're gonna need a lot more cotton because I plan to do carpeting in this room too. So we need another 3,000 or so, I think. Yeah, seriously. So we started with no carpet at the beginning of this. So the work wasn't too bad, but we were about 100 cotton behind where we needed to be. I wonder if we should just grab... Let's just grab a few chunks here. I plan to make a larger perimeter wall here. That's going to be a longer term goal for us. And I also want to add some... So there are two types of breach raid. There are smart breach raids and dumb breach raids. We have pretty good understanding of the dumb breach raids, where they come, where they go, etc. But the smart ones are still a little problematic for us, and they could potentially go through our throne room. So we're going to set up some turrets to try to further stave off the dangers of smart breach raids that use the avoidance grid, which means that they avoid turrets, etc. Young, what are you up to? Yeah, Young does a lot of hauling. I think I'm gonna leave Young's hauling at a 3 and just put crafting at a 2, just to see if I can get Young to make more bricks. Because I want to get a nice nest egg of slate for when we build this. Another thing we could do to accelerate the rate at which we're getting slate is give Randy a drill arm. But I don't love the idea of hurting Randy's shooting skill too much. Because I believe both drill arms and field hands, if we take a look at the field hand, minus moving, plant work speed, efficiency 100%. Oh, it is efficiency 100%. Is the drill arm the same way, I wonder? Do I already have one? I don't think I have one. We should probably make a prestige cataphract. Oh yeah, and Amboss needs to wear the cataphract armor that that was made for them. Amboss living their best life. All right, Cotton's getting there. That's good. I feel like any moment now we're going to have an event. Yeah, in fact, I would say we're overdue. I mean, we're within the plus or minus of what is to be expected from Cassandra, but... Yeah, so eventually this is going to get rotated and live here. Is that... I guess technically, now that I look at it, we should do that and that. Hey, Buffalo. The haps are we're trying to get our throne room carpeted, but all of the cloth that we acquired was not even enough to floor this this throne room. I was just talking to Fletch about the absolutely insane cost of fine carpeting. So we're in the process of trying to get this carpeted. I'm regrowing some. Oh, whoa! All right. Well, let's. Glad no one was standing there. All right, green is out. And that means Beevor goes in. Randy, what's your mining at? It's only at 9. Well, now it's at 10. Now, this is annoying. It blew up my plans because, well, technically it didn't, but the explosion did. So it's dot. So that one. Yes, there's only one dot. All right. And those go like that. There we go. So yeah, so I have Randy working on chunk duty to try and get us the incredible amount of blocks that we need. I feel like in this game we fell a little behind on blocks while focused on other things. But we had an infestation earlier in the episode, earlier in the stream. That means we have a decent bankroll of jelly. If maybe we should order in some traders. Let's do that. We'll do one of each, please. 1 combat, 1 bulk, and 1 imperial. Combat traders I'm not so interested in. There we go. All right. It's pretty warm outside. I guess it is summer after all. Meat situation looks good. We converted the bulk of our insect meat over into kibble, so at least it won't expire. But I'm not really sure what we're going to do with it. I should probably just find a place to store it longer term. This is a dumb place to store it. Any place roofed and indoors would do. Who's around? Flynn, can you just really quickly do me a favor here? Just gonna start a fire over here to try and burn off some of these skeletons. There we go. We clearly haven't had a lot of human raids in a while, because this is it's a sad state of affairs we have in our meat locker. Yeah, so this fire was triggered by, or this rain was triggered by the fire. RimWorld has an internal cooldown to kind of like prevent lag of your entire world lighting on fire, which is why this area is roofed, so that I can burn it. Otherwise, I would have lit that fire and then it would have immediately been extinguished. Which we don't like. Alright, let's make a drill hand here. I think that's one of these over here. Oh, drill arm. Wait, actually, let me... Roofs are invincible. For sure. Let's see. -8 moving, mining speed, deep drilling speed. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's make a drill arm. I wonder how we're doing on... Alright, we need to make some flak vests too, but The cataphract is taking priority. How are we doing on our parkas? All right, we have our 15 parkas, so we could set up a caravan if we wanted to. We're going to Koala Stone. Where is that one? I always forget. That's the nearby one. Okay, we'll still drop pod it for speed. And white's good to go on their own. I think it's a safe one. We'll take a horse. One horse is probably enough. I guess we can take some of the kibble. Let's take a stack of kibble, I guess. 2 package survival meals. No. 5 package survival meals. And then we really don't need much else. We're not picking up anything heavy. We could put some silver in there for expected trades. That would probably be a smart thing to do. We have a lot of hops at the moment. Grab that excellent bedroll. Let's just do like 4,000 silver? No, 5,000 silver? All right, let's get that launched. Yeah, roofs. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. I forgot the, this kibble being in the way is really annoying. I forgot the parkas, which was like the whole point. So Randy is going to get a drill arm. Someone had an inspired surgery, didn't they? Work frenzy, shoot frenzy. It must have expired. Let's see. Right arm. Left arm. Install drill arm. Mule had an inspired surgery? And yes, thank you, Buffalo. I will correct the error of my ways. White, a stallion, 75 kibble, bedroll, parkas. I don't think we can give them the tattered parka. So let's see, we'll go 4, 6. That's 15. Grab some packaged survival meals. And I think we're good to go. We did put white in, right? Yeah? All right. All right, let's load that again. Yeah, Mule has no inspiration at the moment. There's only Randy who has inspiration. Why did the cloth parka become unavailable? Huh? Someone else must have grabbed it. We'll make sure that they're 15 before we launch. All right, so let's see. So we got, oh, this is annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got the stallion. We got white. We got some kibble. Koala stone. Here we come. Okay, let's see what they have for trade. Oh, we didn't bring any silver this time. Well, if there's anything really exceptional, we can send the silver as a separate thing. They have a little bit of gold. I don't think it's worth sending silver to get the gold. Mono sword isn't useful. Bionic arm would have been nice. I would have bought it. Oh, the mining and crafting skill trainers. I'm gonna pick those up. So let's spend. All right, let's figure out what we're spending. If we're sending gold, 1,300, 3,000. I'll pick up a water skip. I do like water skip. 3310. I'll take the crafting one. 4276. All right. All right. That'll get loaded. We can unforbid this one masterwork parka that will hopefully sell. Build more transport pods. Then I just have to remember what I actually decided I was going to buy. Always dangerous. Actually, while we're at it. Okay, yeah, the settlements don't have much in the way of money. I was wondering about that. We could go for another round of yak milk. The last time worked out so well. Okay, I'm just going to expand this. So I noticed that we had hops, which I thought was weird. So we just had some random hops there. I guess it wasn't enough to make any wort. We're just leaving white hanging out. Oh, I should check that actually. Did they have cloth? They had lizard skin. Nope, no cloth. Okay. Who's starving? What? Oh, I just forgot to... I always forget which one it is. Travel. Okay. White should now eat. There we go. All right. Yeah, because we normally don't have travel meals on the menu because I don't want people randomly eating them. So... Is there really? Can we please load the transport pod? I'd like to get white back here before weird stuff happens. And before I forget what I decided to buy. There we go. Give to White's caravan. Trade. All right, let's see if we can remember. I think I definitely picked up all their gold. Crafting, mining. Well, that's exactly it. So I guess I didn't pick up water skip. That's fine. Okay. Giddy up, White. Oh, what is Edie's tattered apparel? The Eltex shirt? Which is forced. I'm gonna let Edie switch to non-Eltex for now. Shame we can't wear vests. Oh, Elliot completed their age reversal cycle, which makes Elliot 56, but we're going to go lower. That is a really short trip, that's for sure. It might not even be worth the drop pods to go there. Just give White a horse and it takes it's like half a day's ride or something. Oh, hold on. Now this is the mistake that I always make. You leave that, everything goes away, and then... you end up wasting a bunch of rhinoceros leather making parkas. Okay, we are seriously overdue for this the next shoe to drop in things. This is quite the valuable horse we have here. in things. I literally was stream of consciousnessing and didn't even remember. Oh my gosh. Wow. We're making great progress on the tree, and this was even with Beebor out of commission. That will be level 6 for oh, and here come the traders that we requested. So it's a good day. They get to witness Green becoming a level 6 Psycaster. Berserk Pulse is the number 1 that we want. Yeah, indeed it would, Buffalo. Much blood to be spilled. All right, let's get Edie out here. Okay, so we can get rid of the insect meat. Why do we have so much horse meat? Did something happen that I don't remember? Yes, that is always a good one. All right, we'll take all their cloth so we can finish things up. I will sell the remainder of the rhinoceros leather. I don't see us utilizing that. I need to start using some of those side trainers. Oh, we can get rid of all this. The LTEX shirt. Yeah, I know. I mean, a lot of them it makes sense though, but I should use some of them. Sometimes it's just hard to find them, but we will do that right after this round of traders, because quite a few of them are useful. Some of them I do have ideas as to why I'm saving them, but Psychic Insanity Lance, I don't think we need. Maybe we do. No, actually, I don't think we do. We can sell a bunch of kibble, but what would we pick up in its place? Well, we can pick up their components. Yeah, let's see how much we get for all the kibble. The kibble's more useful than the insect jelly that I'm not using. Oh my gosh. And the insect jelly is worth so much. All right. Oh, wait. I missed that by 100. Okay, that was the first one. Trade with this one. This is the exotic goods trader. Grab the components. We don't need the reinforced barrels at the moment. Knee spike is not useful. We have 2 psychic harmonizers. Thank you. Grab the cloth. Good spot. We don't need the wood. Yeah, I'm going to start buying LTEX shirts, I think, for our Psycasters to wear. We can sell the marine armor. But that looks like about it for this trader. Yep. All right, let's insect jelly them into oblivion. There we go. And let's loose the bears on all of this. All right, Green, what did you get for your last Psycast? Skip shield? Eh. So the problem with skip shield is that it's incoming and outgoing. So I have not figured out exactly the best way to utilize it. Like, because you can make a bubble over yourself, but it doesn't, it stops your projectiles too, unlike the shield packs. But this should mean that we can finish the throne room, which is very good news. In fact, Elliot's already getting to work on that, which means we can transfer the throne room and make this the lab, which I'm very excited about. Okay. Oh, now Steroid gets the inspired surgery. Which that reminds me. Health-wise. Oh yeah, let's do the drill arm. Drill arm, left arm. We can use herbal medicine because I'm gonna force Steroid to do the surgery, and it's a guaranteed success because it is inspired. And then actually, so Amboss is 15 melee. Oh, Bibor's in the drink. I think we have 2 melee skill trainers. I'm kind of saving. So I'm saving the melee skill trainers a little bit for if we get a third pawn who needs to get their melee up, since both of them are relatively good. But the drill arm will help Randy become the mining monster that we need. Okay, and this is done, which means it's time to transfer. Oh, actually, we need columns. How much jade do we have right now? Okay, we're doing pretty good on jade. Okay, well, let's we're going to have undignified throne rooms, but I want to kind of see the way that this all lands. I'm going to build a copy of that, and then I'm also going to reinstall it. I'm going three fires. And then we're going to have the harpsichord. I guess we'll put that like that, and then I'm going to put 2 in the corners there, and then 2 there, and that will be enough to get the room dignified again. And like I said, this room becomes a lab. Oh, masterwork, flak vest. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Randy's having an amazing recovery. Oh yeah, and then once Randy wakes up, let's find... I'm only going to give Randy 1 of these, but when Randy wakes up, our mining ones are over there. Oh, this should not have been build copy. Whoops. Oh, that's a good call, actually. A potato plant has died from rotting. Oh boy. I'm trying to grow potatoes over here. That's not what you want to see. I mean, I guess we are going to build a copy of this here because we do need another throne for Elliot in the future. And then these, whoops, these can all get deconstructed. Okay, they're leaving. And it looks like the other one already left. The third one should pop immediately. Yep, there it is. Randy is having confusion. But the exotic goods trader has arrived. You look unhealthy. Yep. Oh, okay, and they're congregating over here. So let's go take care of that. The things that cause people to congregate in different places is well beyond my expertise in RimWorld. Okay, exotic goods trader. We still need... Wow, we have a lot of plasteel. So I don't know anything about Neuroquake, but I've never had it, so I'm going to grab it. Take their gold. We have enough shock lances. I don't need triple rocket launchers. All right, we're still in relatively good shape. Insect jelly wise, like I think this is only going to be like a 600. Yep. Even less. Actually, who's gonna... I don't know who's gonna get Neuroquake. Because my understanding of Neuroquake, let's look at it together. Find a discontinuity in the psychic field and unfold it, releasing a massive amount of psychic energy. Every creature in range but outside of the safe inner circle will be driven violently insane. Casting this takes 12 seconds of meditation. Afterward, the cast will go into a 5-day psychic... The caster will go into a 5-day psychic coma. The disturbing Neuroquake echoes will inflict pain on everyone for many kilometers around, causing diplomatic consequences with all factions. So I know that before it had it operated slightly differently, and they had to nerf it because it was too powerful. And now I don't think it's very good, but I'm still glad we have one. Wait, why is our throne room not a throne room? What are you complaining about? Oh, maybe I just have to... Hold on. Excellent and good. I'm going to give Edie the excellent one. Flynn the good one. Let's see if... Okay, that gets rid of it. Okay, so it was just a matter of getting this room sorted. And then... We don't have a lot of rhinoceros leather. For the throne room, do we go for a Thrumbo leather chair? I kind of feel like we do. That or hyperweave. Dang. Is that where the... Okay, that is where the player sits. Thrumbo? Did I say it weird, or... Alright, so it was just a vote for Gumbo. I'm going to get Randy's mining up a little bit. Oh, you made a typist? That's nice. Now we need this cotton a bit less. I'm going to do a full batch of hay, I think. And then we can start working on the carpeting for this next area, but we need a lot of cotton for that. This is like... Yeah, this is on the absolute extreme of... Like, I guess this break is about equivalent to this break, but yeah, indeed we are, Buffalo, indeed we are. I'll allow it. Oh my gosh, Randy is so fast now at mining these chunks. We're gonna be overwhelmed with chunks, which may mean that our wall starts getting completed over here. This is a lot of material that is required. Wow. Oh, okay, this is coming through, which means... Just so this doesn't get replanted as anything. So the advantages of double walling are when you have confused raiders. So like every once in a while you'll have like the large group of raiders are like pathing through to go through to your kill box or something like that, and like 4 or 5 raiders will just like splinter off and go punch something randomly. And if they decide to punch a wall and they punch a hole in a wall, that can really mess things up. But they'll never double punch through a wall. So like you might get like little, you know, like might get chopped out here or here, but it'll never break through. So anytime I'm doing walls just to avoid like weird leaks getting formed in my defenses, I do double walls for outer walls. We did not get very much cloth out of that, I feel like. It's not that bad. But oh, and how much jade do we have now? The terrarium is expensive on the jade front. And then we, oops, didn't want to forbid that. Just wanted to, or I wanted to forbid it, not cancel it. I feel like I've been adding a lot of bear zones without deleting them for a while now. Okay, what are we looking at for slate blocks? We have 600. We could probably just build this section here. But since we are indeed due with a capital D that rhymes with destruction, I'm gonna be a little chilly on sending people out there to build, and also I want to get around to doing these relic quests. So looks like we will have enough jade to at least finish these walls. Bebor, why are you minor break risking? Oh, there is so much to do. Oh, but this has happened. This is great. Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to make this our lab space. Paste settings for that one, and then copy settings, paste settings for that one. Oh, did I build a copy of this? No, I did reinstall it. Yeah, I will. I plan to sterile tile it, but I'm just going to get things moved over because I want to get a second fabrication bench up and operational. Oh, speak of the devils. Well, don't they just look like a fun crew? Now I forget, is it the club wolves that potentially contain sleeping? This is a nasty crew. Let's see. I'm not seeing a sleeping in here. Who's that? That's Sora. There are definitely some that are overlapping. All right, we'll let them split out, but I'm seeing like 3 Doomsday launchers, which is like pretty uncool. All right, well, all hands on deck, I guess. Ooh, Kenta's really far out of position. Okay, they've spread out a little bit, so we'll give this another look for any sleepings. But I don't think... Not on this one. There is so much firepower in this group. I'm a little nervous. People, why are you so... where is everyone? Edie really needs to like be here yesterday. Okay, so okay, so now we need to be really careful about Can I really not get a clean shot here? Come on. Okay, so now we're getting into the danger zone. Where are all the explosives, guys? Are you serious? What did they do? Give all of their cripples the, Why are they so far behind? Alright, well, we got to be very careful here. Okay, so the hope is that that's going to bait some of the triple rocket launcher shots or some of the doomsday rocket launcher shots. I'm actually going to move back a bit here. Okay. That went really, really well. Let's see. Do I want to... It's ironic that all of the doomsday launchers were so near the back of the thing. I don't think we're going to be able to get any of them. But that won't stop Bibor from trying to murder a few. For happiness' sake. And then Rogers went down. Rogers is Chemical Fascination, Night Owl, Volatile. I mean, who's pretty happy right now? Mule? Capture Rogers. And then we also have Harry. Oh, Aesthetic and Kind isn't bad. They're interesting. I don't think we grab them, but also 5 hours, 6 hours. All right. Come on, Bibor. Okay. Oh, Bibor has no bionic legs. I need to fix that. Wait, why didn't... That's weird. All right, Bibor's not getting any more. Bibor just clearly killed Morgan the Marine by literally cutting their head off. Okay. Aggressive. Oh, and they were a Pyromaniac and Nimble, but... Okay, did get the... Killed someone. It's just most of Bibor's happiness. Oh. Wait, there are more people out here. Wow. Oh, everybody's taken a really long time to bleed out, too. Let's have Ambas capture you. Okay, I picked you too. Because, and then also it's the paced life for them. All right, and then the bears. Oh, I don't think I even put the bears on animal zones. That was a little sloppy. Okay, but that was not a bad raid. I'm expecting a double after the long break that we got. Morrison, don't go anywhere. Harry is good. You're good. You have 6 hours. You have, okay. Wow. Why did these all down so gently? Where is Ambas also? Oh wait. Was this everybody we got? Oh yeah, this is okay. Pepe is the one who needs to be stripped so we can get their marine armor. Okay, and Steroid is taking care of the... Nope. I knew you were about to do that. There we go. When Pepe wakes up, they can take care of that. Why have we not finished this? But not bad. We got 4 captives from that. Maybe it's the better armor that they're wearing that's causing them to have low bleed out timers. So, of the people that were downed, though, Pepe clearly was wearing marine armor, but then this one just had lizard skin and plain leather. This one, no armor at all. This one, flak pants. Did one of these... Oh, shield belt. Oh, we need to strip this one, too. Good eye. I always forget to check for shield belts, but... Okay, now this is annoying, though. Because now we have animals streaming in. Why are we making that? Can we... Are our zones misconfigured? Hold on a second. This is in the work zone. We're assigned to work. Oh, and we have Slate. So hold on a second. Flynn. Cleaning. Why can you... Oh, wait. Prioritize. Okay, it was the first option there. But the ones that have the corpses on them, for some reason, I can't seem to prioritize. It's like this one. Huh. Yeah, if there's a corpse under it, I don't seem to be able to force priority. Actually, let's not hunt that, because that's going to be a lot of bullets flying around. All right, that animal was no longer a problem. But once we get this closed up, then we won't have to worry about the hay grass showing up. Pepe, how are you already having a crisis of belief? Too smart fast walker? Depressive body modder? Harry's the only interesting one, and Harry is really bad in the combat department, so I don't think we're going for that. Oh my gosh, Elliot. So if an animal or person paths through a gap like that, it will stop them from working on that particular one. Ambas is the next treatment. Once this gets done, we will, I think Elliot can go in. Randy has gone off the reservation. I think that's enough of that. We'll get some marble, though. Okay, Rogers is just going to punch his neighbors, I'm guessing. Oh, poor Pepe. Oh, poor Pepe. Hey, Rogers, what's your deal? Why aren't you just punching your cellmates? All right. Good job, Edie, wandering in. Yeah, go punch one of these two. How is Rogers up so quickly? That's kind of what I'm wondering. Rogers is going to be an annoying one, for sure. Didn't we just have... I thought this hay grass was, like, fully formed. And now it seems to be gone. All right, how are we doing over here on this door? 85, 83? All right. Thank you, Umboss. All right, I think it's Bear Warden time. Bear Grylls, but Bear Warden instead. I feel like if this guy dies, I don't really care. All right. Get rid of all that. Unforbid that. Is no one going to go save these people? We seem to be neglecting our prisoners quite badly. I would not be surprised to see some... Oh, and I didn't switch him over to be... I didn't switch them all over to be paste. I got most of them. I was thinking about it for a second there. Oh, where's Pepe? Where's Pepe? There we go. Young, can you just, like, capture Rogers? Thank you. I do need to keep some... Oh, wait, what is... This is set to preferred. This should be set to important. I want to keep a stockpile of cloth in there. Okay, so if we don't get our second follow-up event, I will we'll do the tribal village bit chalice quest. And I guess just while we're hanging out over here, I'm gonna map this out as well. Now the reason that I do I like to do a 2-wide gap here is partly just for the airlock system type of thing, but also it means that I can put a sleeping spot here if I have to rescue someone. It's less important now. It used to be very important because you needed a sleeping spot. Only in the most recent update to RimWorld did they add the ability to tend to someone who is in a location. So you'd have to put down a sleeping spot and then tend to them there. And so you could create a little room here that had enough space for a sleeping spot to do a quick capture. It is, however, also useful if I decide I want to get rid of someone. I can just put them in here, leave the door open, and they will wander out. Like I might do that with Rogers because Volatile is very annoying and it's going to cause them to be a painful prisoner to keep. How much jade are we sitting on? 140. I don't think that's enough to build this wall, but we'll try. That's 10, 20, 30? No. Yeah, 40. I think we actually have enough. Might not have enough for the door, but we'll try and get that closed in. The The good news is these deep drills mean that Randy will always have work to do. We just have to be a little cautious of... I had another great name that popped up not too long ago, but yes, I agree. Yep. Harry. Also, how do you go from Malvina Nunez to Harry? That's an origin story I'm a little curious about this, how that came about. Let's see. So, for Outlanders. I mean, that's really the only explanation I can think of, Buffalo. We're sitting on 71. If we get this enclosed, that would be really nice. Oh, looks like we do. Ooh, what did, Ah. A gift from above. 43, smoke leaf joints. Praise be to Snoop Dogg, for he is generous. All right, so we're gonna do. So here's where things get tough. We have 1,400 cloth to use. So I want to. That's not enough for everything that I want to do. So I had the idea of having this kind of loop around like that, and then in the center area, I'm going to do another fine slate tile to here. And then, well, actually, I'm going to do fine burgundy carpeting here. I'm going to do this here, here, and here. I have a vision, I swear. Let's see, and then I'm not so sure. We'll do something like that. And then we'll go white with the remaining bits. But I don't know how many that is. I just know that it is more than we have. And they immediately I was about to go forbid this, but I was too slow. We'll forbid that 75 cloth so it doesn't get used up. The rest of the cloth can get allocated and then we'll unforbid it. But this is going to be another big project. Now, the meditation throne, I really want Flynn to do the finishing work on it in hopes that we get a good one. In fact, I'm going to forbid it. And then, Edie, where are you located? Let's try a word of inspiration on Flynn. See if we can get a lucky inspired creativity to finish the throne. Shoot frenzy. You hate to see it. Well, she'll finish it off anyways. Big money, no whammies. Awful throne. It's good. Just good. That will be Elliot's throne. Salas has gone berserk and decided to punch Pepe and was immediately outmatched. There's our second event. That's a lot of elephants. Okay. Let's hunker down inside. Wow, we haven't had... I think I've done a really good job curbing our... Oh, people in Morrison now have more bonded animals. So let's see. Everybody to inside. Stat. And this is the second event of a pair. So we're just going to have to deal with this on our own. Those are some angry elephants. When everyone wakes up tomorrow, we'll go for it. That's so much meat. That's more meat than we have storage room for by a long shot. Also, I can't help but notice that the game has slowed to a crawl in light of the monstrous quantity of what? Oh. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Let us talk for a moment about wait, what even caused? Story's pretty happy. Let's... Oh. So we cleverly included this in our inside zone. So I can do this. Yeah, Pepe punched their leg off. And destroyed their lung, maybe? Or maybe we destroyed their lung? Yeah, Pepe shattered Salus's right leg into fragments. Not today, Salus. I don't think so. They have a circadian half cycler, which is an interesting royalty item that causes you never to have to sleep at a cost of 15 consciousness. Okay, medical emergency is good. And then we're gonna have to deal with this, which shouldn't be too bad. Once everybody wakes up, it should be fine. I think I'm gonna keep a few bears nearby in an urgent zone like this, but I'm not going to... I'm going to try and do the melee block entirely with Bibor and Ambas. I think it'll be fine. So yeah, so once everybody gets up, eats breakfast, it's elephant time. But yeah, having this closed in and having this connection is really nice. And we'll eventually have the same with our future barn. Now, Young, I feel like I need to... Green, why are you sleeping for so long? Come on, people. Get a move on. I'm expecting a trader to pop up any second and get absolutely mauled by elephants. Just waiting on Mule, but the minigun is quite useful, so... Alright. Mule. Consume a lavish meal so you're happy. Alright, and then I'm going to put a handful of animals on urgent so that we have them ready to go. Alright, let's get the full complement of folks in place. The bears are just in case we have to stem any disasters happening. And here comes the fun. Okay. I don't mind if they kind of slowly trickle in. I don't have anything to prove here. They're much more reliable. So bears have a tendency to, when they are in undrafted form, flee. So if you zone them into an area, they can get scared and flee. So this I have found to be more safe. All right, we gotta poke the elephant bear a little bit here. Okay, now they're coming. So I do the vertigo pulse at the beginning to kind of slow them down. Now the problem is... There we go. I've had issues where I've blinded my melee pawns, so I don't want to do that anymore. Because what happens is you target an elephant, it runs in, and then the circle of influence becomes something like this. To make the melee pawns effective. So I've given my melee pawns, at least this one I've given an armor skin gland, which makes them more durable. And then I have them in cataphract armor, which is kind of like the top tier armor. But you'd be surprised. And so I explained this earlier, but the melee block, the beauty of the melee block, right, is ideally you have 3 meleeers here, and nothing can pass this until all 3 of them are downed. So as long as one of them stands, this is impassable. The shields are only for ranged. So they have shield belts, but shield belts only protect against ranged projectiles. So not a game changer for this particular encounter, but there's not really a better item than that. So okay. Wow, this is a lot of elephants. How many elephants were we working with here? Oh, it didn't say how many it was? This was a lot of elephants, though. Oh, Amboss did lose a finger. I'm gonna swap Amboss and Bibor. I'm gonna have Steroid tend to Amboss. I'd like to do it with medicine, but you can't do that. And I'm gonna bring in the next crew with white here. The final, hopefully, contingent of elephants. Okay, you're not gonna get a second shot off. We are downing these elephants pretty solidly before they make it to our meleeers. Okay, only 3 more to go. Amboss is no longer bleeding out, which is good enough. All right, last three trunk monsters incoming. Whoops. Cut that one a little closer than I probably should have. Okay, this is just... Come on, solo it, White. Nope. There we go. All right, all done. And now, we haven't done this before, but we just tried to put inspiration on Flynn. So I'm actually going to bond Georgette, the Persona Mono Sword, with Edie. And then I'm going to finish off some of these elephants to get Edie kills. So I'll show you the way that that works. But as a reminder, Georgette is kill focused. So every time Edie gets a kill, it will result in psi focus. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the bears can go back to being bears. Except for the baby bears. Don't make them bears. There we go. Remove the urgent zone. So Edie gets a kill there, and wait, why is her psi focus not going up? Oh, maybe she hasn't actually killed one yet. Elephants are so tanky. That had to be a kill. Yep. So you saw her psi focus go up there. So I can just send her into the fray here, and every time she kills an elephant, her psi focus will go up. It looks like we have a lot of. Oh yes, you absolutely can. They are by far the best caravan animal. Caravan animal. These ones, though, it's quite expensive to get rid of scaria, which is the disease that makes them man-hunting and also makes them rot. So I won't be doing that. Are you full psi focus? Almost. But this is such a great way to farm. Okay, and then who else? I guess Steroid, actually. I'm going to have Steroid come over, dispense another inspiration on Steroid just to see if we can get one. And then have Edie melee this last one. Inspired surgery. Not what we wanted. Oh, and are all the elephants dead now? Yeah, I waited too long. Well, the thing is, Edie can do this with anything. So let's, do we have like a rat around? Oh, we have this. She can melee this turkey to get psi focus now. We're going to have an absolute mountain of tusks. Okay, Edie, so that's good showing off there. That was beautiful. You took a turkey beak to the torso. Young? Wait, need material. There's like a million dead elephants here. I'm a little confused as to why this is blocked right now. Oh, it's because of zoning. When in doubt, it's always zoning. Let's see. Steroid is on Cook. Young is on Cook. Amboss is on Cook. There we go. Now, he's going to totally do the turkey, which is not the one that we need. Don't hold that open, and then I need someone. The bears will probably close this pretty soon. Yeah, we're going to have quite a few tusks. So this is just to close the door. There we go. Story can go on their merry way, and now our defenses are once again handled. So let's see. I think Amboss proposed a lifelong commitment to Bibor. Bibor rejected them. No! They broke up. What's... Why, you two? Aw. I was very excited about that relationship. For a couple of reasons. There was actually some potential benefit there in the sense that another bonus of the ascetic perk on Amboss is that he does not care about the attractiveness of people. And so that was something that we could have potentially used to our advantage as well. Let's see. So we have a lot of meat that needs allocating. But we're definitely in a window where we should do a bit chalice quest. Oh yeah, 8 without a table is the greatest of all. But oh, that was going to be such a good pairing. Bibor and Amboss was going to be the best. We haven't gotten Word of Love, or I probably would have given that a coaxing in the right direction. But alas, was not meant to be. When Amboss heals up, I'm gonna toss him in the goop. But yeah, now we have a tough decision because I was planning on giving Bibor a armor skin gland. The advantage of that is it makes Bibor very, very durable, but very, very ugly. Into the Biosculpt pod you go. I think just to... Alright, we need all that stuff to get done, but I'm also, for the time being, going to zone the bears into here just so we get as much of the meat delivered as possible. It's going to make a mess that we're going to have to clean up, but... It's a lot of elephant leather. All right, and that's good enough. So now we've created a lot of filth, but there's really nowhere else for us to put this. I guess technically, hold on. We can just put some elephant meat down here. Why not? This is at -40 right now. That's probably a little excessive. Oh, I'm making it worse. All right, waste not, want not. It's going to be my official stance. Where are these bears going right now? Oh. Oh, they really... I guess they'll get better over time, maybe? I hope. So 21 elephants ended up rotting. And I guess we can start working on... We can start working on this if we want to. This will be this module here, I'm going to shift over to here to be next to this. Why are there two... How odd. I wonder who Amboss is gonna... Who likes Amboss? Wow. Edie and Young are very fond of each other. Wow. White and Edie also very fond of each other. That would be another good pairing. Ooh, random grizzly bear. Yeah, the cooking area is dirty. I see what you're saying. Great. Well, Edie's going to be barfing. Anybody interesting here? Industrious, steadfast, jealous, depressive, brawler, nudist. That's a nope. Also, yeah, brawler has a ranged weapon. Now that's a break risk right there, if ever I've seen one. But all right, let's work on this worship device. Let's I'm gonna hop into a new recording for YouTube.